Oh, hello guys. Can you guys hear me well or not? I bet you can hear me well. Hi. Okay, let me see your comments. Who's here? Let me see. Ooh, you guys were waiting for me. Hello. Hi. Elijah James as always. Hello. Hi guys. How was your weekend? How was your weekend? Oh, that's great. That's great. Yeah, so this live stream is gonna be just like before. It's gonna be just about me mumbling about my work and career and also what I've learned uh, within this 2 week. Is that 2 week or 3 weeks already? Yeah, probably 3 weeks. And yeah, just about those things and then about life and just, chit chat with you guys. Yeah. Um, so this weekend, I was having a great time. I went back to Incheon to see my parents. Yeah, I saw my parents and then I took care of my dog. And yeah, so I had like a quality time with my family. It's always good, like, yeah. And I honestly, yeah, I realized that um living a little bit far from your parents is something good. I'm sorry, parents, but yeah, right now I feel much more like I don't know, our relationships is like much better right now because I have my own place and they have their own places. So, yeah, it's really really nice. Yeah, they're doing fine and they always talk about me about food like are you eating well, something like that, and I'm like, yeah, I'm eating very healthy and very well. So, yeah, and they are still worrying about food, so they get me some food again. So, but they are the parents, so I totally understand that. Yeah. So it's right now it's Sunday and going to Monday right now in Korea like that. Where are you guys from? Oh my god, did you get asked about getting married? No, not anymore. Not anymore. No, they gave up. Because I said so many times, like, Mom, this is my life, and I want to decide, like, how I want to live. And, I don't want to just live, like, you know, my personality, so I want to live kind of like differently. Yeah, it'll be a little different from traditional way. So, right now I'm not thinking about getting a kid, something like that. And then they were like, yeah, of course, but someday your mind can change. So I was like, no, mom. But anyway, I'm open. Yeah, France, India, Jamaica, Netherlands, London, Ooh, Belgium, what? Wow. Puerto Rico, hello. Wow. That's like, ooh, overwhelming. A lot of people. Belgium. Wow, there's so many people from Belgium all of a sudden. Why is that? Is there any reason for that? Like, Netherlands, a lot of people from Europe. Woo, hello. Hi. That's very rare for me actually. So it's amazing. Morocco, Argentina. Yeah, Sri Lanka. Hello. New Zealand. That is whoa, amazing. Because I always see my demographics, and it's usually America and then India and other yeah countries, English speaking companies. Yeah, countries. So I was like, what? Okay, guys. It's so nice talking with you guys. It's been 3 weeks, right? Was it before going to the company or after? Oh my god. Now I really don't know how the time goes, like how the time passes. Cause I'm like, everything, like you have the routine, so you don't really know how fast the time goes by. Colombia, hi, I've been there. Portugal, hi. Slovenia, wow. Oh my, Ghana, Africa, Ghana, oh my god. Thailand, hello. Okay, guys, Indonesia, hi, guys. Before, definitely, yeah. Thanks for letting me know, Elijah. Yeah, so let's talk about my work and everything. So it's been already. Is that week 3? Was that? Yeah, it was week 3, and tomorrow is probably week 4. Yeah, so I've been making those vlogs so that you guys can see how I'm working. But I always wanted to say that those vlogs are kind of just, you know what I mean? Like, I cannot just film me watching the monitor all the time. That is not the fun thing about vlog. I so when I work, usually I don't really film that. You know that. And then I try to film like something fun part or something like essential part when it comes to company, and like me mingling with my coworkers, something like that. So, and you guys said that the company looks like so chill, and yes, that's true. That's true. This is like a startup company, so this is actually very, very different from other big companies in Korea. Because my friends, they are working at like big companies, and they were so surprised like to see me working like that. Like they were like, "What? Can you vlog at work?" And your coworkers look so nice and friendly. And actually, yes, I'm very, very blessed that all the members there so far they are very friendly. I found like they are so friendly, they are so nice, they're super like, it's really hard because if you go to like a group, then you're gonna find at least one crazy person, right? That's something very true. Just anywhere you go, for example, YouTube gathering, then you're gonna find at least one fucking crazy person. I'm sorry about my language, but you know that my language. So yeah. So all of the members, including CEO, they are around my age or they are younger than me. So it's very young. So the atmosphere is very free. Yeah, and very efficient. So that's something that I really like. But here, I made that second vlog at work, and it was about me like saying that I was burned out at work. It was only week 2. Oh, hi, thank you so much for super chat, Cindy. Are you enjoying your free time more? I find relationships with family get better with breathing space from one another. Yeah, definitely, definitely. It's much better right now. Whenever we were together, we used to, like fight a lot. We used to argue a lot because we were just so close all the time. And I usually work from home, and then whenever they try to enjoy their free time, then I'm working and they are enjoying free time. Then because of the noise and everything, I couldn't really work that well. But right now I can focus on everything, so our relationship is really good. Okay, thanks so much. And going back to the story. Okay, so it was week 2, and I said like I was burned out. You know why? I didn't really explain that well, so I wanted to talk more about it because it seems some people, they misunderstood me, like, well, haters, I'd say. Yeah, they were like, if you cannot, like if you cannot work just at the office, then quit, just like that. Or you have to think about like child labor and first world problems, something like that. So I was like, well, I'm used to it, so I don't really feel like anything. But well, I just wanted to explain better like how I felt and why it happened, and how you can actually deal with it, something like that. So I've been working only as a freelancer. And I used to work for some companies too, but that was not really like office work. So they didn't have any office. So I used to just go to some meetings from my home. And yeah, usually I just worked at home. So for me, like, for example, like morning meetings or getting up early in the morning, those things were something that I'm experiencing for the first time in my life. So I needed some time to get used to it. And oh, there's a comment. Girl, I am burned out too at my job. I only work there 4 weeks and I work from home. I totally get you. Well, so at the time, so the week one, they said, okay, just chill and get to know the brands that we have, and you can just get to know more about our members, something like that. That's what our team leader said. And then, I could actually just do that because it's like something chill. So I could just read all the brands and then just chilling with my rap members, something like that. But my personality, I'm always just so passionate. Sometimes I'm just too passionate and I overestimate myself. So I'm like, okay, I feel like, okay, I read everything about the brands and I don't just want to kill my time here. This is my first week and I want to give like good impression about me in this work. So I was actually doing so many things the week one. You know what I mean? Like I wanted to show them like I am Jina Kim, and you guys are paying for me and I appreciate that. So I wanna pay back to you guys by working so hard. So that was my mindset. So I was like doing wait. LOL. I like how you have a dryer in an aesthetic background. Yes, that's the real life. Instagram is all fake. Well, anyways. Yeah, so I felt like that and I was like, okay, let's do it. Okay, so I planned so many things like, okay, this day and this day I'm gonna shoot this and that, and I have so many ideas right now, so let's do this campaign and do that campaign, like that. And then what happened? Actually just planning and making it happen, they are two separate things. But if you're too ambitious and if you feel like, okay, this is, I mean, being something ideal and making it like if it's feasible, they are two different things. So I thought about it next week and I wanted to follow up the things that I made. And then I was like, holy shit, what did I do? There are just so many things that I have to do. It's only week 2. Well, but work-wise, it was okay. It was totally okay. Um, okay, Gina, can you tell about your opinion working as a teenager? It's totally up to you. Well, if you are a teenager, if you don't want to go to like college and then just start working, that it's up to you. But this is my opinion, just my personal opinion. But if you go to college, then you can learn so many things and you are not going to realize that, okay, this is going to be helpful at my work. But actually what you'll learn, they are helpful like everywhere actually. So I recommend like studying first, or studying and working at the same time, and then you can focus on like solely working. Yeah, that's just my advice. And I don't know about your country, but in Korea, yeah, still our education background is super 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 important. So when they saw my CV, they checked out like my education and my diploma. So I had to, yeah, give that to them. So yeah, still in Korea, that's really really important. So yeah, anyways, so because of that reason, I was kind of struggling. But the main reason was that just I needed some time to get used to this office life. I thought, okay, because I was so passionate, I thought like, okay, I can do anything. I can do anything. But then my okay, that's my head. That's my brain. But my body is totally different. My body was like, hey, I'm dying. Gina, I'm dying. Yeah, my body was screaming. But my brain was like, no, body, you work, you work, you work. Do you, I don't know, do you get me? It always happens to me all the time whenever I do my YouTube, whenever, yeah, even at work too. Just so many times, even when I shop. Oh no, this is not, I just scratch it, so. So this is super funny, like, because I am physically very weak, I am getting all my health supplements like all the time. This whole drawer, that big thing, that there are the whole health supplements like vitamin and what else? Just so many things. Yeah, I have like five different things or six different things. Yeah. So I do care about health a lot. That's why I registered the gym because I felt like, okay, I need some muscle. I need some muscle to survive, not to look hot. When I was in 20s, I wanted to work out because I wanted to look sexy and hot and I wanted to wear this and that. But right now, I'm like, core muscle is really, really important just to work and just to survive. Do you get me, everyone? It takes time, just have to pace yourself. Yes, right. Yeah, I just needed some time to get used to it, I guess. So I felt like that. And I don't know why, but if you're a woman, then you're gonna understand that. Well, I was on a period. But for me, during the period time, it's totally fine. I don't feel like sick. But before period, I am very, very, very moody. Like my emotion goes like up and down and I feel sick. Yeah. Before. So it was that period. So everything combined, I was like, okay, I'm dying. Oh, hello, Andres. Thank you so much. Can you work from home for your current company? Well, I'll talk about it a little bit later. Thank you so much for the question. Great question, actually. So I was talking about that, right? Like, yeah, my physical strength. And then, yeah, I was on period. So I almost felt like maybe I am not really like an office person. Maybe I should quit this job. I don't know. What am I doing here? I felt like I was very negative, and I mentioned through my Instagram that the myth of positivity. Nowadays if you see a lot of YouTube channels and YouTube videos, they always talk about be positive, how to be positive, how to be productive, those things. But I felt like shit. How can I be positive? So whenever I see those content, I'm like, well, because you have nothing to do. You have a lot of you have a lot of money. So that's why you can meditate in the morning and you can drink coffee in the morning. You have all the time. Me, I don't have time. So how can I be so fucking positive? That's honestly, I'm sorry, but that's how I feel. But of course, at the same time when I watch those videos, I'm like, okay, it's refreshing. But I'm like, sometimes I feel like that. I'm very grumpy and then I complain a lot. Like, I feel like shit. I'm on my period. I'm sick and I'm dying. And you are saying that I have to be positive. How can I be positive? When you're on period, then you get crazy like that. So all the crazy things were happening in my head. So I was like, oh my god, I'm dying. I'm on my dying. And then, thankfully, during the weekend, bam, my period, bam, the blood party. The blood party began. So I was like, Whoo! Whoo! Finally! I feel super happy. Yeah, I'm so energetic right now. Yeah, come on. It was all hormonal things, you know? Yeah, so once a month, like a week in a month, I feel like that, so be careful. Gina, aren't you scared of being alone? Not at all. I like that. Oh my god, James, what did you say? Um, yeah, so PMS, what is PMS? Yeah, that after that blood party, I felt so good. I felt very refreshed, and I just thought about the previous week. And then I realized, oh my god, I was super stupid. Like, what? Burnout? Burnout? What? Are you kidding? It was just week 2, and you say about burnout? It was just because of your blood, because of your period. So I realized that. Uh-huh. Because like, yeah, besides that, everything was great. Like, everyone is great and they really care about my health and everything. Oh, PMS. Oh, thanks for letting me know the new word. Yeah, so it's so funny. Oh, yeah. And then my face was literally like this at the office. And my that dog face, just I cannot hide my emotion, seriously. So when I felt like so negative, how can I smile? I cannot do that. So I've been was like this at the office, like I want to go home. I want to go home. Like that. And then they were like, hey, Gina, come here. So they talked to me like, um, is everything good? Because you look so tired. And I said, like, coming to the office is really hard, honestly. Because I'm sorry, guys. I'm still trying to get used to it. But, and, anyways. So, and I was like, working efficiently is super, super, super important. And I feel like I'm just killing my time just looking at the monitor. And honestly, that's that's kind of part of it too because it was just my second week. So what can you do? Just looking at the monitor and trying to see the workflow and trying to get to know people and trying to get to know the company and how they work. So it's all about like so many like computer work usually, but I am the person like going out or like being passionate and making something, making videos. Those things are mine. So I was like, so I told him like, honestly, I just looking at the clock and I'm killing my time. So do you want me to work like this? I'm too honest, I know, and I really don't know how the normal companies work. But anyways, I was very honest with that. And honestly, like because they hired me, I want them to use me like 100%. And I want to put my effort 100% too. Yeah, that's just my personality. I just don't want to be like wait until 7 p.m. and then I'm like, okay, let's go home. No, I don't want to work like that. So I just asked him like, okay, so do you think it's okay to get like sometimes I want to be like work more flexible and I want to get inspiration from somewhere else like outside around here, or like sometimes at work I want to edit my video, something like that. And then yeah, he was like totally okay, and the CEO said okay too. So I am very lucky actually because I'm working at this company, because no other companies, they're gonna be like, what the fuck? They're gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna fire you. They're gonna usually say like that. You go home at 7 p.m. Oh, yeah, it's flexible for us. So usually in Korea, the working time is from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. In America, I know it's 9 to 5, but here 9 to 6. But I usually go there by 10, so it's 10 to 7. Yeah, but I'm trying to go earlier, but I always fail. So maybe tomorrow, I don't know, but I'm doing this live so late, so I don't know. Oh my god. Plus, now with your own apartment, you are doing a lot more responsibilities on your own. It's exhausting. Oh, yeah, because I just moved. So everything is so new for me. For example, this environment, I have to do laundry and I have to cook, I have to wash dishes, I have to do, yeah, just so many things by myself. I have to clean the house, just so many things. And then all of a sudden, there's new work too. So everything was new to me, and then I feel like everything just hit me like at once, like, you know. So so thankfully, the company they really understood how I used to work, and I believe that I am working in a special position, even though my job title is like social media manager or something, but I changed it like queen of YouTube. I changed it seriously. If you see my name card, business card, they say I wrote it by myself, so it's queen of YouTube. I'm sorry, guys, but that's me. And then just another thing that I realized is that, well, another thing is that, for the week two, I was complaining like all the time. Like, why did I get the office job? Why am I doing this? Why do I have to do this and that? Um, well, sometimes when you're in a group, for example, when you're in a school, university, or high school, or if you're at work, then you forget why you were there. That's something that I realized like during the weekend when the magic happened. So I was like, why did I come here? And then I was like, yeah, I had my personal goals here. So a lot of office workers, I don't know about other countries, but in Korea, if you meet people, like for example like dating, then a lot of people they say like, I'm just an office worker, and I really don't like that thing. I am just an office worker. What does that mean? I mean, you have your job position in that company, like, why don't you have more like confidence, and why don't you be proud of your job? So I want to know what you are doing in that company as an employee. I am not just curious about like, you are an employee, okay? And sometimes even they really don't like the company, and they don't like working, and they even introduce themselves as like, I'm a slave. I'm a slave. I'm just doing it just for money. I personally, for these people, I am not attracted like at all, because I feel like that person is not confident, and that person is not happy with his job, you know. So if you don't like that job, then personally feel like you have to find another job. But if that's not something like feasible, then yeah, you have to work, of course. But if it kills your soul, and if you cannot really find yourself in that group, then I feel like you have to be out of there. You know what I mean? Like, for example, so I had my goals when I was looking for this job. I'm a YouTuber, and I want to make creative content. I want to make something that I want to make rather than just following issues and trends. I want to be more creative, but then I shouldn't care about views. Of course, I have to, but making a living just by YouTube is super, super hard. Yeah, especially when your content is just about like Korean culture all the time, and making like talking about issue like all the time. And I really didn't like myself doing it, so I didn't really watch those videos. And if you see them, I like Yeah, I put down some of the videos already. So because I really didn't like them, like trying to bash other people, I really didn't like that. So that's why I thought like, okay, I need like stable income, and of another thing is that I really wanted to do my own business. You know, I've always wanted to do my own business. But first of all, I don't know how to run my business properly. Yeah. And second, I just have no experience. Everything that I did before, it failed. So I just wanted to learn from someone professional. And thankfully the CEO, he has already the history. If it was just like a startup company, then probably I said no. But the CEO is already successful through the company Wish Trend. Do you guys know that beauty, yeah, beauty company? Yeah. So through that Wish Trend, and they have their own skincare brand, Claire's. So for these two things, the CEO was already successful, so he knows about the business. And when I met him, he was very soft. I don't know how to say that. He has that soft, charismatic, that feeling. So I was like, that's the probably I can learn a lot of things from these people and the CEO. That's why I decided to go there and work their full-time job when I could do it like part-time job, you know? So I oh, you guys know which trend. Yeah, I used to do like affiliate program with Wish Trend too. So I was like, whoa. Yeah. Anyways, but then because I was stuck at the office and I was just looking at the small things, I forgot my goals, my personal goals, and I forgot the big picture of me working there. So I recommend you guys, like, even if you work, um, I don't know, like they say slave, but I don't want to really say like slave because you have your own identity there and you have your own expertise, you know? So you have to be more like, I have this value, you know? I have this value. So even though I'm just like a newbie at the office, I just feel like that. So, um, work doesn't seem like work when it's something you enjoy and are passionate about. Uh, yeah, right. So, who is my inspiration? I don't specifically have that person. Yeah. Anyway, so I noticed that I was making a mistake just trying to just focus on all like small things and then forgot the big picture of myself. So I want to grow up through the company while the company grows up too. So it's like a win-win. And then I totally forgot about that because I was just caring too much about the small details. So if you are having the same things, I hope you guys have like your own goals in the company, not just like getting money and trying to survive, but more like if you can, you know, like grow personally, then I think it'll be like a great chance. So your attitude is up to all of your attitude, I guess. Yeah. So if my attitude is like always like so negative and I want to go home, I want to kill my time like that, then I'm just wasting my time. But what if I want to learn more about business and how to run the business and how to, like run social media, those things. If I want to learn those things, then it's just totally changed, Like I'm learning these things at work. I'm not just wasting my time. Yeah. So, yeah, that's something that I realized. So, if you're struggling at your work, then I hope you can think about it again. And another thing, well, okay, let me read some of your comments and then I'm gonna keep talking because there are so many things that I want to talk to you guys. Like helping yourself grow while helping someone build their own goal. Yeah, right. How was your interview? I'm curious because I have very similar to your qualities and defaults, but I am very intimidated at interviews. Oh, there is another video of job interview, and some of you guys asked me like if it's like skits, but no, that was like a real interview. With a camera because they said it's okay to film it. So about the interview, actually I didn't think about like getting a job and that there because I turned it down at first. I didn't want to work for like social media manager. That's what I said. And then I just went there to film at first. And then after like seeing everything and talking with people, I was like, oh, I actually want to work here. Yeah, that's what I felt like. So that was our like serious conversation. Um, do you have tips for applying as social media manager at a company? I actually don't know. My case is very, very different from other people. So I don't know about like how other people work at some companies, and especially if like that's like a big company, that it'll be totally different and it'll be very like proper, like step one, step two, you have to prepare so many things, and the job interview will be much more detailed and very professional, and it'll be a little scary you know so in my case, I just said through my YouTube video that I want to get a job, and then I got a like job offer. So for me it was very lucky. So I wanted to, yeah, I think through the all the time through my YouTube channel, I just wanted to, I've been promoting myself, you know. So actually a lot of YouTubers, they just don't know that what you upload on your channel can be your CV, And I really didn't think about that either, because I thought I never thought that I'm gonna get a job. So I was like, okay, let's do whatever. And then yeah, nowadays everyone is like, you need to have good public speaking qualities, yes, to get a good job, but it's hard to express fully all the time. Yes, that's true. And a lot of like, I read this article. So what you actually say at the job interview is not that important. That's what I heard. The content, rather than the content itself, your impression and how you say is more important. So like within 3 minutes, everything is gonna be decided. That's what I heard from those people. Yeah. So I think being confident is very important. And if you're gonna work in Korea, you have to be very humble too. Yeah, that's something very important. Yeah, you have to be humble. Okay, so let's talk about another thing. Let's go to another chapter. Yeah. So, I am a YouTuber, and I've been doing this alone for 8 years. So I am very um yeah, I'm very used to work alone. Everything from first. Like for example, for my video, I plan everything by myself. And I prepare materials, I research, and I film, and I'm in the video, and I edit, and like writing comment and everything. That's what I'm doing. Oh, Jessie 10, thank you. Thank you so much for your cute emoji. Thank you. Yeah, so I am that kind of person. And I couldn't really give my work to other people because I couldn't, I don't know, I was very arrogant, I guess. I was like, okay, I'm the one who knows about YouTube. I've been doing this for 8 years. So in this company, I have to do everything about YouTube. That's what I thought actually. But then, yeah, they said, okay, there is a videographer. So I was like, well, that's nice. So I don't have to film anything. Huh. So I was like, oh, that's interesting. But I plan for the video too. And then for the thumbnail, for example, I used to do all the thumbnail by myself too. And then all of a sudden, there is a designer team. So they said, okay, they are gonna, do the design for the thumbnail. So I was like, what? So they are doing the thumbnail. Okay, we have videographer and they are doing the thumbnail. Okay, and who's gonna edit the video? The videographer. So I was like, then what am I gonna do? You know what? Like, no, I've never studied abroad. Oh, thank you. Say again. I don't know. I'm sorry. Thank you. Keep up hard working from Switzerland. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, so I was kind of very arrogant and I got so used to that workflow, just working everything from the beginning to the end by myself. So I didn't really know about the perk of like working as a team together. And then actually that was really, really, really nice because they are the expertise. For example, like design team, they know design. They know design, so they are super good at making thumbnails compared to mine, you know. And for example, editing too. I know how to edit for my YouTube channel, personal YouTube channel, but I don't know how to edit for the company channel. Usually my things are not for companies, you know what I mean. So yeah, our videographer and producer, yeah, he is doing such a great job. And whenever I try to like cross the line, he's like, this is the company, this is the company channel, something like that. Yeah, so I got to know that actually working as a team, if you work as a team, then you can make more synergy. So yeah, I feel like that's something that I had to learn, and that's something that I needed for my channel too. That's something like I learned like a lot. A lot. I couldn't just work with like other people, but working actually together is amazing. Amazing. So we're working like efficiently, and also the quality is amazing. So that whoa. Whoa, guys. Okay, seems like you can learn a lot as well, which is actually a good opportunity since you are in a team right now. Yes, right now, right. I mean, right, exactly. What am I talking about? Yeah, so right. So you give ideas for social media. I am not doing Instagram, but I am doing the YouTube only. And yes, I plan everything. And then another producer, he makes the details because he knows about like camera work and those things. So yeah, for the rough ideas and like the flow, I make that, and other things they did do it. So I think the best thing that I do is like me just talking in front of camera. Yeah. And other parts they other people can do actually. So I didn't have to do everything by myself. So that's something that I realized and wanted to share with you guys. And about my channel, there is an update too. I already said, talked about it during my Insta live. If you are not following me on Insta, please go to my Instagram and like, yeah, follow, because nowadays I'm making reels video. Yeah, real videos. Yeah, trying to become like young people. um, yeah. But anyways, I already is it hard to find a balance between work and home? Because it's the beginning, honestly, yes. But this week I felt much better because there was no bloody party, so no period. So I felt actually much better, and I went to the gym, so I actually felt much better, like working out. Yeah. So I didn't really feel like so like tired or exhausted, like passed out like before. No, I didn't do like that. That's why I'm doing this live right now. So, and even I can do my YouTube thing like at work because it's not like too different. Anyway, anyways, guys, so I have like big announcement for you guys. Well, I'm doing this YouTube channel and I've been doing this YouTube channel for a long time. And as you know, I changed my direction. It used to be like, I always change my direction anyway, but I try so many things. But I'm gonna make another channel. It's not about it's not about necessarily about Korea, or it's not just about like lifestyle. So for this channel, it's gonna be about like my lifestyle. And nowadays I'm really into home decor stuff. So those things like peaceful things, like positive, is that right? I don't know. Kind of positive things, but I am the opposite side. I have the opposite side. I have that very dark persona too. Yeah, probably you're gonna be like, oh, Gina is so bright and Gina is so funny and she's so bubbly, but sometimes I am very, very dark. And you know, I used to suffer from, what is that, depression and those things. So I actually want to film some documentaries. And really, Cindy again, thank you. You did a whole lot of change all at once. Give yourself a lot of credit as you deserve it. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your sweet words, and thank you so much. Um yeah, so I have these two sides, but always on the internet I had the pressure like I have to be positive. I have to be always fun, you know. I have to, whatever happened, I should be just happy in front of camera. And honestly, I'm very sick of it because sometimes, yeah, I feel very happy, but not all people like, if you're happy 24/7, then you have a problem, right? We have ups and downs. And we usually, like influencers or creators, we highlight all the, happy parts. So everybody thinks that, okay, they are happy all the time and they are not suffering at all. Well, there are some YouTubers like uploading videos like crying in front of camera, but still, yeah. So I am very interested in like social issue and like dark side in Korea and other like some things are going on the internet, like those things. I've always wanted to make those videos, like quality videos, for example, like documentaries or like short films, those things. So I really want to speak up and I want to shed some light on these issues. So, but I don't want to do that on this channel because it'll be like just too different. I'm gonna be like ha 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 in this channel, and then all of a sudden I'm gonna be like, hey, hey. And so I don't want to be like that. So I want to separate that, and I haven't decided how I'm gonna make that channel name and everything. But I am good at action, So I'm gonna be doing that very quickly. So because I have that idea and I have my goals. So yeah. Yeah, YouTube and Instagram isn't exactly real life. It's just a shaped perspective. Right. And for example, like Netflix shows too. Or reality shows. Well, honestly, I like watching those shows because that's entertaining. But I don't believe that that's everything about those people, That's just like a made character. That's just their character. Oh, my skin is full of flaws. It's just the lighting. Yeah. So I wanna talk some things that I couldn't say, and I also wanna help some other people who wanted to say something but they couldn't. So for those things, I really wanna help people and speak out, especially when the main media they are not helping these people, you know. But I have to research very well. So I am not gonna just work for that channel just me alone. Now I realize that working as a team is very very important. So I'm trying to work as a team for that channel. So for that, I think you are gonna see the different side of me and what's actually going on in this crazy world and what you have to how you can help these people and how you can, you know, I don't know. I've been thinking like so many times how I can help some people with my influence and with my effort. And I feel like this is the way. This is the way. Yeah, so I just want to do these things on that channel. So not just making video about that. I have my personal goal, but I cannot share that. But yeah, I have like I'm very excited about that. I'm very excited about that. Yeah, so I hope you guys are not gonna be like so confused. So who is real Gina? Because I have a lot of different sides, just like many other people, you know. So I'm not gonna be always like, "Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel." No, I'm not gonna be always like that. So yeah, you are seeing me growing up, and yeah, actually, did I say that my major is English literature and it's about filming and journalism too. So when I was at university, when I was yeah, I used to yeah, there were some assignments like making documentaries or like making music videos, those things, and journalism too. Yeah, writing something. And I started my career as a fashion blogger, and I used to write some columns. It was about fashion, but I was more interested in like something important, you know? I have that desire here, and I feel like sometimes when I watch my video, I'm like, what am I doing, you know? There are something more important, and I'm just talking about avocado. Well, avocado can be very important too, but yeah, but I wanna talk something else too in some other places. So the real side. Oh, that's great. Yeah, thank you for that. The real side. Oh, I have to screenshot that one. Thank you. Oh my god, my phone died. Okay. Thank you for that. Okay, that was pretty much I wanted to say. And you know what? Whenever I have my plan, I always share with you guys because I want to make it happen as soon as possible. Because if I say that I'm going to do this to you guys, then I have to do this, you know? So I just don't want to be it like just one night thing. No. Yeah, one time thing. No. So the real side, I like it. I like it. Your MBTI, I am INTP. INTP. I really liked the video of why not live in Korea. It was like a little documentary. Really? It was just a short YouTube video. It was very casual actually. But I really want to go more deep, you know. Because I'm gonna talk about something really, really serious. I don't know it's gonna be monetized, but we'll try to find another way to make money with that because we cannot, you know, make content for free as a team. So yeah. Oh, there is avocado. Hi. Oh, you're INTP? So for 5 minutes, I'm gonna talk with you guys and then I'm gonna end this live stream because I have to go sleep for tomorrow. Right. Yeah, a lot of you guys don't remember your MBTI. My friends too. When I ask like, "Oh, what's your MBTI?" and they're like, "I forgot." So it's not just you. INTJ. Ooh, INFJ. Ooh. But I feel like I am this between like I and E, introvert and extrovert. I think I am in this between because sometimes I like socializing, but sometimes I don't like. I want to stay at home. So sometimes, like, yeah, it changes all the time by my mood. I'm not gonna delete this video, by the way. So if you missed it, then you can watch this again. Um, Oh my god, there are just so many things that I want to do. For example, I want to do my own podcast too, but I don't know if somebody they want to hear what I'm saying because English is not my first language. I don't know. I mean, there are just so many things that I want to do, but I have only one body, so uh the real JK. Well, but it's not just about me, so... Oh, James! Thank you so much! Thank you so much as always, like... Thank you so much. So much. Yeah, thank you. Why are you working? I like being alive. Yeah, that can be another reason. You know what, if you work actually, then you're gonna live long. Yeah, there is the result. So INPT and INFJ, do you guys believe that? My zodiac sign is I'm an Aries. Oh, you guys are good night. Okay, good night. Yeah. So there's so many books that I'm reading. I don't know if this is the right way to live, honestly. Well, I don't really want to live like them. This is like a really, really famous book, and a lot of YouTubers, they are making the videos like waking up early, like 5 a.m. every day, something like that. So it's about that, I guess. So it's about the billionaires, and I just wanted to get some like inspirations from this book. And yeah, it's helpful, but they are the things that I know, of course. Like, these are the things that you guys all know. But anyways, I want to just finish this book. It's not that like a great book, but so why do we have to I want to ask this person, like, why do we have to be the best all the time? And why do we have to be like a billionaire? And why do we have to like work like crazy and then die with all the money? Well, that's something that we have to think about. Of course, I want to make money and I want to make a lot of money, of course. But I just don't want to live like I cannot enjoy my life, and then I cannot really meet my family and have quality time because of work. I don't want to work like that. Yeah, I don't think that's the life that I want to live. Oh, your birthday. Happy birthday, July 15th. What? Okay. Well, congratulations. Do you have any advice for me? You are 15. Do whatever you like. Yeah. And study whatever you want to study. Yeah, if I go back to 15, then I'm gonna probably study so many other things. For example, like computer, like coding, and another language, and enjoy your life with your friends. That's the most important thing. And that time doesn't come back again, you know? So have a like a great time with your friends and your parents. Yeah, you are having a great time right now. It's your lifestyle you choose. Yeah, right. What kind of lifestyle you want to live? It's up to you. So if you want to become like, if you really enjoy working, by the way, then yeah, there are some people like that. Like they enjoy working like crazy, so they feel like, okay, this is not just work. Okay, this is just, I'm having fun, you know? Are you still shy confidence? Okay, the lastly, okay, I wanna, because you asked me, I wanna tell you something. I know that in every positions we are replaceable. That's something sad, but that's the same to everybody. If you don't want to be like irresponsible, replaceable, then you gotta be like a, I don't know, even like a big stars, you know? Big stars, they are replaceable, you know? So that's something sad, but recently I read some news articles like, for example, like cleaning lady at Seoul University women's dorm. Yeah, that cleaning lady was working just too hard. And there were like tests, and she has to write the building name not in Korean but in English, something like that. Blah 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 blah. Yeah. So, anyways, she worked like too hard, and then yeah, she passed away. I felt really, really, really bad because her age was around my mom's age. No, she was younger than my mom, but yeah, I could just imagine like that could be my mom too, you know? So I felt really bad. And I just wanted to tell you like, whenever I read some articles, there are some people saying that the article saying that this person died because of the bully at work, or because it was too hard. This person died at work, something like that. So for those things, I want to say, um, you should know your value. You should know your value. If they are treating you really bad, and if that job is destroying your soul and you physically too, then you have to think again, and you have to realize that this job is not everything. There is like bigger world. Of course, because they have to make money, so they couldn't quit. I know about that. I know about that because I'm in this position too, but it'll be a little different. I know. So this is really, really sad, and I just hope that if somebody treats you very, very bad, then you gotta know that you are like a valuable person, and you shouldn't be treated like that. So yeah, then I highly recommend like changing your job to from somewhere like who can admit, you know, your value and how much you are like a valuable person in this company. Yeah, I think that's really important, finding those companies. Oh, thank you, Andreas. Is coding in Korea well paid? Yeah, very much. Nowadays, we don't really have like that many people doing coding, so they are getting paid like crazy. So, yeah. Yeah, anyways, that was like such a sad news. And I felt really, really sad because my mom and my father, they're still working too. Yeah, yeah, so I just don't understand why some people they are like so bossy, and they try to be like so mean to other employees. Yeah. So My father was actually talking to me like those things, and then I was like, if that person is like bullying you like so crazy, then you shouldn't be there, and you just have to speak out. You have to say how you feel. But that company's environment is totally different from our environment, so I know it's really really difficult. He may be fired, but even if that happens, I think if it destroys my father's, like soul, like that hard, then I want to say just quit that. Don't and find another job, or yeah. Okay, so that was today's live. It was kind of, I don't know, kind of heavy at the end, but try to find a company where you are treated best. Thank you, Elijah, for making it simple. Oh, you retired and living on a pension? Whoa, that's amazing. Yeah, so because I am living in a small company, I can learn so many things. And it's like not it's different from traditional companies, so that's something good. But if you work at a big company, what's good? I don't actually know about it, but people think that you're smart. And welfare. Yeah, welfare is really good. Yeah, and probably you can get paid more. Yeah, but you have to really follow all the rules and those things. So if you want more freedom, then I think startups are gonna be much more good for you. But not every startups are like that. Blah, 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 blah. So, and if you feel like, oh, I want to work at a big company and I want like something, you know, if there is like a curriculum system, work system, and then I just want to follow it, then that's the big companies for you. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining this live. And if you missed some parts, then you can watch it again, even if you are not a member. That's something that I, decided to do that because I cannot really do live stream that often nowadays. So, guys, yeah, enjoy it. And this week, I'm going to post another video, my work vlog, and probably another thing. Oh, my lip fillers. Yeah, I got my lip fillers, so I'm gonna post that video about that. Okay. Have a good day or night, and see you next time, everyone. Thank you so much.